Good morning, 5th grade. This is my third time trying to record this, so hopefully it will work this time. I just wanted to do a quick little review for your mid-chapter point today. So if you want to grab a pencil and a paper, you can pause it on the slides that I tell you need to copy down that are going to be important for things to remember for today. So the first thing you're going to want to remember, the first thing we learned about is polygons. So jotting down this chart would probably be really beneficial. A polygon is a closed figure plane formed by line segments that meet at vertices. So anything that is pretty much closed with lines that meet at different vertices is a polygon. However, that does not mean a circle is a polygon, okay? A circle is not a polygon because it has one continuous line, all right? Just a refresher, we have regular polygons and not regular polygons, okay? Regular polygons you can see here in the middle. All of the sides are the same and all of the angles are the same. A not regular polygon is when a figure has two different sets of lines that are different lengths or two different sets of angles that are different sizes. Okay, so you have regular and not regular that you need to remember. The next thing we learn about is triangles. Okay, there's two ways to classify triangles. First way to classify them are by their sides. Okay, so jot this down. We have equilateral, which means all sides are the same. I like to think of it as being equal. We have isosceles, when two sides are the same. I like to think of it as there's two S's at the beginning of the word, so there must be two congruent sides. And scalene, that's where all the sides are different, okay? And how I remember that is SCA, all of those letters are different. The second way for us to classify triangles is by their angles. Okay, so we have the 90-degree angle right here. You can see in the corner with the square. We have acute angles, which means they are all very, very acute and they're very small, smaller than 90 degrees. And the last one is the obtuse triangle. It means if you have any one angle that is larger than 90 degrees, that triangle is considered obtuse. So here we have 130 degrees. That is an obtuse triangle. The next thing we learned about was quadrilaterals. We have 5 different types of quadrilaterals, okay? So we have trapezoid, okay? 2 parallel sides, 1 pair of sides that's eventually going to hit if they go on forever and ever and ever. We have the parallelogram, okay? We have 2 sets of parallel sides. However, the lengths of the 2 sets of sides are different. You see we have 2 lines here, 1 line here. Next one is rectangle, 4 right angles, but different size sides. We have 2 sides with 2 lines, 2 sides with 1 line. The next one is a rhombus. Okay, a rhombus has two sets of parallel sides. Okay, and every single side is congruent. And the last one we have is a square. All sides are the same length. All angles are the same length. So we have 5 different types: trapezoid, parallelogram, rectangle, rhombus, and square. I would highly recommend jotting that down in your notebook for today's quiz. The last thing we have is 3-dimensional figures, okay? We learned about prisms. Prisms, remember, we have a sandwich, one on top, one on bottom, and we have lateral sides that are around it. Pyramid, we have a base with everything else coming up. And the last thing we have is the cone, cylinder, and sphere. Those are all the things you need to know for today's quiz, so take a good look at this, jot all the things down that I write, and really just try your best, okay?